After nearly 30 years in education, first in the classroom and then as a math interventionist, a retired Middleton teacher is here this morning because she saw a gap in how kids count.
Yes, so she decided to create a book she always wished existed. This morning we have Susie Scudder here to share her new children's book. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you. It's nice to be here.
Yes, so first and foremost, can you tell us about your new book, Count Upon Your Friends, and what inspired you to write it in retirement?
Well, so when I was teaching intervention, the kids always, we were just talking, they would count backwards. They would go 15, 14, 12, 11, 10. They'd all skip 13. And they call them the tricky teens. And I think 11, 12, and 13 just don't sound, you know, if you think about the words, they don't sound like the other numbers. And then you get to 14, 15, 16, and they follow a pattern, and that's easy for the kids. So I was always looking for a book that went beyond 10, and all the kids could count to 10 and they could do it backwards. But it was just when they got into those other higher numbers that was difficult.
So how does this book help with that process?
So in the story, staircases are usually set in 13s. So in the story, it's a little boy and he's afraid to go up the steps. So his mom and he make a game where they put a stuffed animal on every step and they count it as they go. And then he goes off to bed, and I'm not going to tell you the rest of the story, but in the rest of the story, there's backward counting.
Got it.
Going down the steps.
Yes, and you teamed up with a local artist to make your book come to life here.
Yes, so her name is Ann Bamberg, and she is just amazing. I don't know if you can hold up a couple of the pictures, Chris.
We've got it right here. We've been cutting away to it. The illustrations are
beautiful.
They're
adorable.
Really good. And she does a combination of colored pencil and watercolor. And so if you look at some of the pages, just the detail of, like there's these two monkeys, and she just spent all this time coloring each hair of the monkey. And just the result is, I think, really great. And you can see on that page he's holding up, sees 13, 12, 11, 10. That gets that number part of it too, and that's in the dialogue.
Okay. Well, we're running out of time here, but people can't find your book on Amazon, but you also have a few exciting events in person.
I do. So I am having, tonight we're having a launch party, and so that's at Leopold's on the Fabiola side at 7. Between 7 and 8:30, and the public is welcome to that. And then on Saturday is the Middleton Book Fest or Book Fair, and I'll be there from 10 to 4.